Good. Good morning. My throat is a bit, I don't know. I think I know. I've been home. I think I have been sick for 2 days, or that was my notion. Then I got an insight yesterday that, okay, so we have gotten a lot of snow at home, like that much, and that's not usual for our neighborhoods. And I have a cat, and I'm actually a bit allergic to that cat. However, normally that cat is always outside. However, when the snow came, that cat do not want to be outside, so it has been kind of living on all of the weekend from Friday to Sunday. So I actually think I was a bit allergic. So that's why I thought I was sick, but
So you overdosed cat.
Yeah, I overdosed cat. You will also all overdose cat soon, and I will come to that. But so basically, I'm here to try if I'm feeling better right now. So yeah, probably it was just that. Well, doesn't matter actually. So today it's stand up. We will sync some stuff in the course management, and we will I will say a few words about the upcoming project. We have a deadline for assignment 2 on Friday. There are some questions. Some have some troubles with parts, but just tell us, and we will try to help you as best as we can. I know that Leopold still have some kind of strange thing with images not updating as they should in the cluster. When he updates the image, the cluster will not execute that updated image. So actually don't know what it is in that case. What I can say, I don't remember if I said it to all or in just a tutoring session, but there is the tag latest is a bit special when it comes to synchronizing into Kubernetes. So if you have a latest tag on a image, that tag will always be updated. However, if you have a specific tag, say tag 3.1.0, if you release a new version of 3.1.0, it's not sure that that will be updated. So stick to latest, the tag latest, if you really want it to update right away, if you don't tell the cluster exactly what tag it should get if it's a new tag. And I know that there are some other smaller problems, so we will need to sort them out one after the other. We also had, I haven't discussed that with you, Diego, actually, but we had a new deadline for resubmission of assignment 1. So I saw that there is at least 2 new submissions that is not complementary work from the first submission. So there are two new ones, but I will make sure that
already submitted.
At the 11th of November. Okay. I will send you the links to those as well. The next deadline for assignment 1 is summer, I think, in June or something like that. So that is the next deadline after this one. Assignment 2 handed in as a merge request at Friday, as the latest at Friday. I think it's just protocol as usual on that one. Yeah. And after that, you are supposed to start working on the project part of the course. And the project part will go from now until like more or less the second week of January, so mid-January. So there are quite a few weeks to work on the project. We have, or I have created a no one opposed groups. So I will, you will get the groups right now, since it will take me yet like another day to generate repositories and stuff for you. So I will read out the kind of the names. So we will have one group with Anton, Sebastian, Gustafsson, and Emilia. We have one group with Alvin, Jonathan, and Sebastian Åkerblom. We have one group with Mikael, Elida, and Sanna. One group with Leopold, Maria och Nick. Ni är 4 i den gruppen. You are 4 in that group. One group with Sofia, Rickard, and Daniel. One group with Elena, Victor, Denny, and Johanna. So what is it? 6 groups in this project. And you are all doing the same assignment. But you can do the assignment in very many different ways. So what is the assignment? I said something about cats. And yes, it is kind of about cats, but not really. It's just the theme. So I will read out the text that is the introduction. In the light of recent events, the market for a microblog alternative is sky high. The honorable news media magazine, The Lurch, has planned a big story fronting their January edition. You have read a rough draft with the heading "Litter Ready to Take Over the World." You foresee a future of heavy traffic load on your application by then. So, Litter is a microblog with a strict focus on simplicity and performance. The product is built on the following requirements. So, basically, it's like a really, really mini Twitter. A simple social media platform where you can follow other users. We call it leash. And where you can see their messages. The messages, it's defined in the requirements, but they are small messages. They only consist of text, no images, no video. Simplicity is really the focus here. We basically don't want you to put a lot of effort into like front-end design and nice transitions and stuff like that. You should focus on everything that is behind the curtains. But simply put, you have users that you authenticate in any way. You can do it by a third-party authentication solution or by implementing local accounts. That's up to you. Users can post lits, and the lit is just a message consisting of 42 characters to its feed, and we called the feed the litter box. Users can follow other users to see their lits in the feed. So you have this leash button that you can, when you go into a user's profile page, you can leash that user and follow that user, and then their messages will show up in your feed as well, or in your litter box. And users have a profile page. We call that a pedigree chart, and that pedigree chart has a leash button. So that's basically it for the product itself. We have had a design meeting where we kind of sketched this up on the whiteboard, and yeah, we landed in somewhere between 4 and 6 microservices for this. But that, I mean, it's totally up to you how you want to implement this. There will be some requirements that you actually need at least, I don't know, free microservices or something like that. So you can't build this as a big monolith, because then you kind of miss the goal of the course. So you need at least 3 or 4 microservices, something like that. And the first thing that you will do, starting already Monday next week, is, or you can start now if you like, but I will send out the instructions today or tomorrow. But what you will do as a first step is to have the group come together and answer and plan out how will we work with this assignment. how we will put it in production. Will we have a staging environment? How will that look? You need to do a lot of choices in the beginning, and you also need to draw out some kind of rough design for the application, which microservices communicate with which other microservices. Are there queues involved? How are the notifications? I don't know, but whatever. So you need to put those that design together really early on, and we will have a deadline already the 5th of December, where you should put those decisions in a wiki, in the product group's wiki, and so we can have a look and see and catch if there are something that you have misunderstood or something like that. We can catch that early on. We will also next Wednesday, I think next Wednesday, I need to check the schedule actually for the web intelligence course. You might have examinations on Wednesdays, but somewhere Wednesday, Thursday next week, we will have some kind of design group meeting where I would recommend that at least one representative for each group is present, and you can show your initial design, and we can look at each other's designs and discuss pros and cons for those designs, just so that everybody has like a feasible design to start with. So that is the plan right now. There will be more information today and tomorrow, and you will get a group repository or group generated on GitLab that you can collaborate in. You are supposed to put this into a Kubernetes cluster and have some kind of resilience on some of the services, or some of the services, and you should probably put that on CS Cloud. I don't think we have like a requirement that says it must be there. You can use AWS or whatever, but you I think most of you will put it on CS Cloud, and you can use your existing CS Cloud accounts. I mean, every group has free accounts in CS Cloud, so you will probably manage through those free accounts. Yeah, that was basically it. As I said, there are some more requirements that they are not completely ready yet, so I will show them later on in the assignment text. Any questions? Nope. Feels quiet. And I want to stress once again that, I mean, the focus on this is not to create the best ever social media platform from a user experience.
No.
That is other courses. Here we should, I mean, there is a reason I wrote this one, the Lurch, and planned a big story in the January edition. So we need to make sure that our application do not like just die mid-January when this happens, when a lot of traffic load will appear. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we will be able to simulate something like that, so we can test stress it. There are tools that you can actually try this yourselves, but this makes it so you need to do some smart implementations when it comes to maybe thinking about what is the actions most plausible. Is it writing or is it reading from what will be like the heavy stuff on your, like, for instance, database? Is it read operations or write operations, and how will you be able to manage that? Things like that. Okie doke. Is there anything more in the course right now? There are some I talked to, so Kalmar Energi will, during this project, there will be some guest lectures just to show how to work with the techniques in practice that you have discussed in the course. So Kalmar Energi will have one before Christmas, and Tieto Every will also have one. Tieto Every will probably talk more about the infrastructure part with Terraform, and Kalmar Energi will talk more about the application part with sidecars and service meshes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it will align well with the course content, just to get like a connection to the real world.
Yeah, but before you do the litter, you probably need to read the book. Study the book. That's quite important before you start with the task of actually designing the application. Understand the patterns, and
there are many patterns in the book that will be applicable to this.
So now when you know what you're supposed to build, you can read the book from these eyes and see how you can use these patterns.
Yep, exactly. And we will also have, what we have discussed is that we will have a lot of optional requirements in this assignment that you can choose to maybe implement 2 of the optional requirements. And that is totally up to your project group what you want to focus on. Or you can do them all if you feel you have that time.
Yeah. It would be fun to see all the litter boxes.
Yeah, litter boxes everywhere. Great. So, anything to add, Diego? Nope. Then I say let's get done with assignment 2, and then you know a little bit of what to focus on in the project. But as I said, the instructions and everything will come out today or tomorrow. So just stay tuned. Okay, bye.
Bye.